Now, when leveling loops, one of the things you might want to do before that is to really try to EQ your tracks ahead of time. When I mix tracks, or when anybody mixes tracks usually, one of the main things you want to do is you want to like try to fix any problems that there are. This doesn't mean just push buttons and just apply EQ and compression to everything. That's not the way to do this. What you really want to do is you want to listen to your tracks individually. Now, this gives you a sense of what's wrong with your track. This is going to let you know, or you basically are going to decide how you feel about the track. Maybe, I mean, everything's artistic and everything. There's no real rules to it, but what you want to do is you want to, I mean, there are rules to it, but what you want to do is you want to listen to these tracks and you kind of want to decide, you know, maybe something's muddy or it's not clear enough. So what you want to do is you want to do things that might clear up your track, like cutting, you know, around 500 or cutting like around 250. Just like, you know, taking just those wrong frequencies and putting, you know, these little cuts in them, and that might clear up some space. High pass, low pass filters on a lot of instruments also clears up a lot of space. And what you want to do is you want to clear up the space and get them as clear as possible. Maybe add compression to what you need to do. And when you're leveling things, you want to kind of just solve things and put things in comparison to each other. Use references and try to use other instruments and compare the level they are to each other. That way it's a little bit easier to come up with a nice thing. Like if you know that you want your hi-hat under your snare, just try to get your hi-hat under your snare by listening to two of them and getting into a good relationship, and maybe grouping the two of them and then putting those two in a relationship with another instrument.